If you went to the doctor with a digestive problem and they did a stool test and nothing showed up, then it was a bad stool test. That should never happen. That should never be the case. And I'll explain exactly what I mean by that, where your stool testing went wrong, and what you can do about it. Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Wangen, the founder and medical director of the IBS Treatment Center. Have you ever gone to the doctor with a digestive problem like diarrhea or something like that, and they did a stool test, and then they told you that they didn't find anything on the stool test? That happens a lot. In fact, it happens most of the time. And here's why. When your doctor orders a stool test, they request that this stool sample be tested for a very few of the most severe or potentially life-threatening types of things you might find on it. And this generally includes stuff like salmonella and E. coli and C. difficile and just a few other bacteria or one or two parasites. And most of the time, and I mean like about 95% of the time, people with diarrhea do not have one of those problems. So the test comes back negative and they tell you that nothing was found. However, I can 100% guarantee you that there is a lot of bacteria in your stool sample and potentially a lot of other things too, like viruses or other parasites they didn't look for or yeast that they didn't look for. And what they didn't tell you was that they didn't test for everything. In fact, they probably didn't even test for 90% of the things that could be found in your stool sample and that could explain your symptoms. And I know this for a fact because I literally see it happen every day. I see lab work that people bring in. I know what doctors are doing, and I've been seeing this happen for decades. But you wouldn't know this, of course, yourself because you'd have to be an expert in the kinds of testing that people are doing, that doctors are doing out there, and an expert in the microbiome and in stool testing in order to be aware of any of this. So I wanted you to know, I wanted to make you aware that this is happening. And I suspect that this exact situation has happened to many of you, yeah? And I'd love to hear from you in the comment section below if it has. So tell us your story about this, because everyone has a lot of bacteria in their stool sample. So a really good stool test is never negative, meaning it's always finding things. There's always stuff to report on a really good stool test. And the question isn't if you have anything to be found in the stool. The question is what's in there and how much of it is in there, because there's always a lot of stuff. A thorough stool test will look for literally, I'm not making this up, hundreds of different bacteria and parasites and viruses and yeast, and it will be many, many pages of results. And there will always be a lot of information, a lot of really valuable information and stuff for the doctor to explain to you. In fact, it will probably take at least a half an hour to review, because that's what the microbiome is all about. That's what it is. It's an entire ecosystem of bacteria and other organisms living in your digestive system. And the only way to know what's going on in there is to test it all, right? Is to literally map it out so that you can see the whole microbiome, and only then can you know why you have digestive problems. And of course, then what you need to do about it. Now, if you need help getting this kind of stool testing, then we can help you. We work with people literally all over the world via telemedicine, and we'd love to work with you too. So give us a call at our office. It's 206-264-1111. If you learned anything valuable from this, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more insight into your health. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. We create informative videos like this weekly. So if you enjoyed it, please help our channel by sharing a screenshot or the link to the video on Facebook or Instagram or your favorite social media. And be sure to tag me wherever you post and let me know what you liked about the video and what topics you'd like me to discuss in the future. If you visit our website at ibstreatmentcenter.com, we're currently offering a free ebook on how to beat IBS, so be sure to check that out. It's time to take control of your digestive problems and get your life back. I'd also appreciate it if you could subscribe to our channel here, like this video, and leave a comment or question below. I'll do my best to read and respond to all of them. Thank you, and until next time.